Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is a pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 12th of February. My disclaimer, I did this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, looking at the daily chart on BTC, obviously we're still staying below the daily middle band. We've just failed at the 50 DMA as well, and we've got a very nice looking potential level top. We've got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, and on the weekly chart, we've got two, an RSI 14 and an RSI 5 sell signal fix. That's not particularly encouraging for upside here, and I'm not really seeing any sign here that we might see some upside. We don't have an encouraging pattern set up here. We had a very nice looking bull flag, which developed into something larger, which could still be a bull flag, but it's a very nice one at the very least. Wondering about a retest of this low here, and really it would be too large to be the second low, double bottom. Not hugely so, but somewhat. I'm wondering about a test of the daily possible level top support in the 89.2k area. So looking at the 15-minute chart, not a lot to see, but we're obviously not making a lot of progress. Solana, well below the daily middle band as well, where the 200 DMA is at 183.32, and it's thinking about delivering a test. Now, the last low is at 176.11, and if we do retest that, we could be setting up the second low of a double bottom. But I have to say, I think we're owed some downside here, and at the moment, I'm not seeing anything really to suggest it hasn't started already. On the hourly chart, no current divergence. We've broken up over this declining resistance, and looks like we might be back testing the low. We've got a decent looking support trend line here, and I'm watching that support, which is in the 180 area if we reach it. But obviously we could reach that and still test the 200 DMA. On the 15-minute, no current divergence. On Ethereum, well below the daily middle band as well. We've already made the downside target here, though, I would note, and actually it's a big level. We've got a high here at 2030, low, a high here at 2038, low here at 2121. We've got one here at 2050. This is a big support area. And we've already broken it. I'm thinking we might see a low retest here, but that could be the second low of a double bottom, and this is actually some very decent support, which I would have been surprised to see break. I'd be slightly less surprised with the way this has been underperforming lately, but I'd still be a bit surprised to see that break. Looking at the hourly chart, no current divergence. Looking at the 15-minute chart, no current divergence. I am wondering about a retest of this low here at 21.35, and I wouldn't be that surprised to see it. All right, great. In that case, I think that's probably a wrap. But I think I'm looking for retests of the high on equities. I'm not looking for that on Bitcoin here and the others. We're not seeing anything that is looking particularly encouraging. So we will see how that goes. Does that mean we can't make well, am I expecting to see a higher high sooner rather than later? Well, in the not too distant future, yes, but we could play out this double top and then do it. It's we've seen a sell signal here, and usually that would deliver. If you look back a little further, we don't get that many of those signals, and they will often deliver a higher high before they go down again. It's we will see, but this one here, that made the RSI 14 sell signal before we saw that, and the RSI 5 sell signal, which we haven't got here, would usually deliver that. It's I think we may well see another short-term high in the next few weeks, but I wouldn't be surprised to see this play out to target. And if it does, then we will see. So we've got a nice RSI 5 sell signal fixed here. That's owed. Last three of these made the full target. We'll see how that goes here. All right, brilliant. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes today. But in terms of, I'm seeing some signs that we might see a bullish move on equities. I don't see any of those on cryptos here. We'll see how that develops. All right, catch you guys tomorrow.